So today I thought I would bring you along for a little bit of shopping. We're gonna check out some of the things later today that are in Michael's for spring decor. I also stopped in Dollar Tree yesterday, found a few little goodies that I thought I would share with you. They had a few of these DIY candle making sets in Dollar Tree, and it was kind of interesting. They had a variety of like fragrances, and they also have the glass jar if you are looking for this type of jar shape, and it already has the little candle wick in there. And then they've got these little sea spray melon. That smells very strong. Magnolia. I'm probably not the best person to go by for the actual fragrances. I was curious if it worked. Blueberry is my favorite in there, which I thought the colors were kind of interesting. I don't know. I was thinking of doing something with candles, so I was just curious to maybe give these a try. I did pick up some pens. These write pretty nicely. This set here, it's a precision writing comfort grip. 3 roller baller pens, black ink, 3 of them for the $1.25. I was super hungry. She's getting some water. I was super hungry in the car, so I ended up grabbing some of these breakfast sandwich cookies, the chocolate one and the coconut one, and this one is my favorite. They also have these little packages of walnuts if you're just looking for something like a little bit healthier of a snack in Dollar Tree. Sometimes I'm in there and I'm just so hungry. They're like, what can I grab? So they had coconut walnuts and maple. They're like a little bit on the sweet side, but all in all, like they're a fun little snack. And then picked up these. I thought they were super cute. We're gonna go over to Michael's and I'm gonna walk through the store with you guys and kind of check out some of the new spring decor in Michael's. So I am excited to get into these spring DIYs, and the first 2 that I'm sharing with you today are inspired by items that I saw at Pottery Barn. So for the first one, it was a beautiful hyacinth arrangement, and it's perfect because hyacinths are actually, they're a beautiful spring flower, but they're actually poisonous to pets. I'm gonna just take a Dollar Tree vase, put a few glass stones in the bottom, and I added Elmer's glue in here to let this set up and dry once I put my florals in here. Now the glue never, or at least it's already been over a week, it has not fully hardened. The glue is thick enough at this point that it stays in place and it basically holds up the flower stems right where I put them, but if I want to pull them out, like, the glue isn't completely solidified, so I don't know how long that would take if it would ever happen. But I am really happy with this because it looks just like water, and the flowers, the glue is strong enough to like hold the flowers into position. This is the perfect spring arrangement, way cheaper than the Pottery Barn one. For the next one, I'm going to make these beautiful Easter, or they're actually just spring napkin rings, but I'm going to use them for an Easter tablescape, and I'll show you guys kind of how I'm thinking of styling my tablescape for Easter this year. But what I decided to use for the napkin ring part itself is some clay. So I shaped these out of clay and then I baked them in the oven at about 250 or 275 degrees Fahrenheit for approximately 30 minutes. And then I just shut the oven off, and I did leave them sitting in there on the tray for maybe another, just until they cooled off, maybe another half an hour. And then I took them out and I covered them with some of this twine from DollarTree, and I did 7 of them because I think there's going to be 7 of us for Easter, but it was very easy and affordable, and a pack of clay and a pack of twine for my little lemon and flower arrangement here. I found these beautiful pieces at Michael's, so I'm gonna put links for whatever I can down below, but I'm going to be adding pieces of these and gluing them onto our napkin ring to kind of get a similar look and effect to the Pottery Barn one at a fraction of the price. It's going to be so much more cost effective. I love how it's all coming together. Either way, they're both beautiful, but these will cost you way less money. So if you're looking for a budget-friendly Easter tablescape or spring tablescape idea, here is a really nice napkin ring holder. Now, moving on, I'm melting down a candle that I had left over. I had a little bit of wax left in here. While that wax is melting, I'm gonna cut an orange. So I cut it kind of in half, but not quite. I cut off more like the top third. I used a spoon to kind of cut out all of the orange as neatly as I could, keeping the bottom and the whole base of the orange there intact. And then once I was able to remove the fruit part of it, I added some olive oil and coated the inside of the orange with some olive oil. And then my candle that I melted down, I took the wick out of it and put that down into the center of the orange, and whatever little wax was on there, it's stuck, so that stood up fine by itself. And then I poured in all of the liquid wax, let that firm up, and we have a cute, adorable spring candle. Obviously, I would only burn these somewhere where you are going to keep an eye on them, because not every orange is the most stable, so you want to be super careful if you're going to do this. I don't recommend doing this around like kids or pets or anything like that. You have to be like definitely watching it. And I also checked with my orange that I cut it in a way where it was naturally going to stand at that end. Like, I stood up my orange before I cut it to make sure that it would stand up by itself in that position before I then figured out where to cut it and fill the wax that way, so it's like in a natural shape that will stand up. And I did also set it on a glass dish here, just so I felt like that would be a little safer in case it was to tip over, or not tip, but in case any of the wax kind of went over the edge or leaked or anything like that. But all in all, I didn't have any problem with this one. It has been burning for about a half an hour now, and it's burning beautifully, perfectly. It looks so good. So I wanted to share this idea with you. I did find it on Pinterest. I haven't done it before today, but I really liked how it's working for me today, and I thought it was so cute, so I plan to make some more of these to put out when we sit down for our Easter dinner. Hello friends, good morning. So I wanted to show you what I actually picked up at Michael's, and here are the items. So first of all, these flowers, I thought they were so pretty. You could also lay them out for like a spring tablescape idea, or even like an Easter dinner tablescape, and put these down the center of the table. I think that would be so beautiful. I thought these flowers were really quite lovely. This little vase also totally jumped out at me, and I had to bring it home. I thought this was so pretty, just the pink and orange. I feel like this is one of those color combos that just totally brightened my day when I looked at it. and it would be perfect for keeping utensils in the kitchen, although I honestly think I'm gonna probably add it into the bookshelf or maybe even use it as a vase. In line with this one, they also had this, and at first I was not gonna get it, but I kept going back to it, and I don't know, the colors just work really well together. I could put this in my spring Easter dinner tablescape for Easter and have some flowers in here. I'm kind of undecided, but I love these colors right now, and I think they're gonna go so well from spring into summer. I feel like I'll get a lot of use out of them, and the color is just making me so happy. So love these and can't wait to incorporate them into our decor. And you guys, these plates, I completely forgot to show you these paper plates from Michael's as well. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and got some inspiration today. Let me know which one of these ideas is your favorite. As always, I am wishing you a beautiful and blessed day, and I will see you guys soon in a new video. Bye!